Hey folks, welcome back. My name is Corey and today we're going to be testing the new Kiss Magnetic Eyeliner and their new and improved magnetic lashes. These are the Kiss Magnetic Eyeliner with double strength magnets on 5 points. It is the KMEK01 and I picked these up at London Drugs for about 25 Canadian dollars. Not cheap. You can buy the eyeliner alone for about 10 bucks and the lashes for a little bit under 10 bucks. So separately, I guess they're kind of reasonable, but together it was kind of a hard pill to swallow. Now I've tested out a lot of magnetic lashes thus far, most recently the Sandwich Kiss lashes, and I'll have it linked up in this video here. But bottom line, I hated it. They broke, they were hard to use. And my main complaint was there was not enough magnets on them. You would think 5 magnets would improve the experience. They claim it's as easy as line, lash, and done, and that it lasts up to 16 hours, that they're wind resistant, reusable, non-smudge, secure hold, paraben-free with biotin-infused formula. They say it's dermatologist tested, and that they're contact lens friendly. There's just 2 easy steps. First, you line with the Kiss Magnetic Eyeliner along the lash line and wait until the formula is dry. And 2, place the lashes right onto the applied eyeliner. To remove it, you can just take a wet cotton bud with a oil-based makeup remover and gently wipe away the eyeliner. They do have some tips. You can slide the lashes off the tray and not pull them off. You can pair the magnetic eyeliner with your favorite regular eyeliner to get whatever look you're going for, which I think I'm going to do today. You can freely swap between these lashes and any other of the Kiss double strength magnetic lashes depending on the occasion, which means they might be really easy to reuse. I have a large library of different lashes and like switch them throughout the day even. How crazy would that be? And they do say make sure to fully draw in the Kiss Magnetic Eyeliner where the magnets will be touching for secure application. The eyeliner is made in Korea, the lashes are made in Indonesia, and the product was assembled in Indonesia. They say to use it within 3 months of opening. And here we can take a look at the ingredients in the eyeliner. Now, are these good for your eyes? I'm not too sure. I actually did buy a package off of Amazon. It was like super cheap, made in China, 1 tube of magnetic eyeliner with 5 pairs of magnetic eyelashes, but there's no ingredients on the eyeliner anywhere, so I'm not actually going to use the magnetic eyeliner in this kit, but I will definitely try the magnetic eyelashes to see if they're compatible with this eyeliner because we can swap it up. So first thing we need to do is line our eyes and get some mascara on, and then we can move on to trying on these lashes. The style of lash is called Lure. I guess that's very alluring. And the liner tube is just a pretty standard looking eyeliner tube. It's 5 grams of product. They say to keep it out of reach of children, avoid contact with eyes. I do have some other products with me today. I have my favorite eyeliner, the L'Oreal Intense. I also have the Kaja wing eyeliner stamp, which I think is what I'm going to use to wing my eye out. And then I'll just use this like closer to my actual lash line. And then if we need to, I've got an additional liner and some mascara to get on my face. So let's start here with just stamping on my wings. All right, so wings are on. Now I'm just going to take the Kiss Magnetic Eyeliner and do the rest of my liner. And the liner here is a brush tip. Very flexible, but also very like dainty. Very easy to use. It's quite liquidy, maybe because it's also a new tube, but maybe just because of the formula itself. So I'm going to do the other side. Just give that a minute to dry. Again, very easy to use. I feel like this is a pretty standard event type makeup for me, so it'll be fairly in line with some of my other makeup looks. The only thing is, because I was kind of avoiding my eye, I didn't get super close to my lash line. So I think I'm just going to take a black pencil and just kind of tightline and kind of push the color up into my lash line to help darken my lash line. How many times can I say lash line? And there's a comparison of with the tight line and without the tight line. I think it makes a big difference. So let me do the other side. All right, next up is mascara. So let me throw that on. Now we just need to apply the lashes. To pick up the lashes, I'm just going to pinch and slide them up. And you can see they attach to the package with these two small magnets here. So we don't really need to test the fit before we throw them on because we could always chop them up afterwards. Let's see. And they seem to be a pretty good fit anyway. Wow, very natural looking. I like this lure style. So let me go ahead, pick up the other style. And this one's actually already missing a magnet right in the middle. But yeah, it only has 4 of the 5 magnets on it. So we'll see if that affects performance. All right, and here they are on. You can see the side with no middle magnets. It kind of rises up a little bit past my liner on the one side. So that's a little bit annoying, but they were incredibly easy to throw on and to adjust. I don't know, maybe they need to not glue the magnets on. Maybe they need to sew them on somehow to kind of like prevent this from happening. Let's take a look at the kind of cheapo lashes and see what they're like. This magnetic eyeliner and eyelash kit comes with 5 different lash styles, going from pretty tiny to wispy to like full on super long. The band on them, however, is quite thick, so that's a little bit worrisome, especially if you're wearing not a ton of eyeliner like I am today. But it does also come with this pretty cool tool to get your lashes on and off, so I'm gonna go ahead and try that to move my lashes around, take off this lure set, just like that, and we'll set these back on the tray. Oh yeah, they're so easy to pick up. I'm gonna start with just these very delicate front lashes. Have a fabric band that's quite thick, but I think part of the thickness was also coming from the magnet they used to secure the lashes to the tray. So maybe it's not quite as bad as I thought. You can see there are 5 very thin magnets just hooked up to the lash band. They do stick to this tool, which is interesting. And I guess I'll just, I don't know if it's like super secure. I'm gonna pull off the second set down for my next pair of lashes, just so we can compare. And I'm gonna try just throwing this one on with my fingers. Oh yeah, you can definitely feel it sticking. So you can definitely see the band, and it is quite thick, so it's gonna be fairly noticeable if people are kind of like close up to your face. Go through all the styles. Again, I think this one is, pretty sure this one's my favorite so far, just for my eye shape. You can definitely tell that that inner corner is not very secure though, especially like on this eye. But I think they're all pretty much the same insecureness. This one's like a perfect fit for my eye though. I'm gonna try its matching pair just to see what that's like. Taking the lashes on and off yet, I do see a little bit of wear for the eyeliner. So I'm pretty sure if you wanted like a perfect look, you would need to take your eyeliner with you so that you could do some touch-ups. These ones definitely don't also feel quite as secure as the Kiss ones, but that might also just be because the formulas are different. Like there's no guarantee that they play as nicely with this formula, and I guess they're probably just like cheaper lashes. Oh, you can see the lift on this side. Kind of have to like push it back down. And I'm gonna try the very last set, which are like the most dramatic. And I do think I probably need to retouch the eyeliner. I feel like they are not gripping quite as well as they were before. It can also be that these ones just don't fit my eye. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these ones are having a harder time sticking to my eyeballs. But that is how that pair looks. And let's switch back to the Kiss ones and try the Kiss ones one more time. Alright, well I feel like maybe this Lure pair is a little bit underwhelming on video, but I feel like in real life they are just the perfect natural touch to like fill in your lashes and make them look a little extra like perfect. I much prefer the band of the Kiss ones compared to the thicker knockoff ones. Like I could see myself maybe using these for like a photo shoot or a quick video, but definitely not for all day wear. These Kiss ones are definitely more comfortable, and they aren't a fabric or anything. They're just a very small, thin plastic band, as you saw. There's a side profile. And I'm gonna actually hop over to natural light and let you take a look at them in a natural light as well. Now it's about 4 o'clock, so I'm just gonna wear it until I take off my makeup at the end of the night. We can take a look at how the lashes stayed on and how the eyeliner performed. So let's skip till then. Alright, we just did yoga and my one lash was really bugging me. I might add a little bit more liner to the inner corner of this eye just to see if I can't make it extra secure. Alright, hopefully that's better, but in the like couple hours that I've been wearing them, they honestly haven't been that comfortable just because of that inner corner. So I'm gonna keep wearing them and let you know if that solved everything. All right, here we are. It has been about 4 hours of wear time of at least the eyeliner. I had the lashes off for maybe half an hour while we did some yoga. And yeah, I recorded some other footage where you could tell that the inner corner of this lash was just like really irritating me. So I did go back and add a little bit more of the liner, and since I went back and added the liner, it did wear much better. And I have to say it's a lot easier than it is like with glue, because with glue you have to just kind of like peel back as little as you can to get some glue back there and like put it on, unless you're gonna completely take it off and put it back on. But for this, you could just totally take off the lash, put the liner where you need to put the liner, and then just stick the lash back on. Even though after I touched up the inner corner it felt a lot better, I did ask Doug earlier today just to see if it was like fully adhered to my lash line, and he said it was just slightly lifted. So even though it wasn't irritating me, it still wasn't like perfect if you were up close and looking at my face. I think you can still kind of see that like lifting in that inner corner. So overall, these are the best magnetic lashes that I've tried so far using the magnetic liner. It was fun to be able to take off your lashes and try different styles of lashes. And of course, when you're ready to take them off, they're very, very easy to peel off. This one, again, it only had the 4 lashes and it suffered because of that. It definitely wasn't sitting flush along my liner. So again, that's kind of disappointing. They still are very delicate, and I should have checked before I bought them. Again, having the magnet problems after the first use seems to be a theme with these Kiss lashes, which isn't the best. Let's take off the liner now and see how easy that is to take off. I've just got my Bioderma. It did last pretty well. It stayed really dark. It does lift when you take the magnets off, so I'm guessing the other part of the liner is now stuck to the magnets. But overall, I thought the eyeliner did stay quite black and quite matte throughout the day, but it's definitely not my favorite eyeliner either. And it's a little scary that it shouldn't go in your eye when it's like literally sitting on your lash line. Of course, the wing stayed on really well. That's that casual formula. But yeah, the liner seems to come off quite easy, and it's so nice not to have a bunch of glue. It didn't feel oily or sticky or greasy or anything throughout the day. It just felt like normal liner. I couldn't actually feel it, of course. I could just kind of feel the lashes. I think I'm gonna rate them separately, the lashes and the liner. The lashes obviously get points off because the magnet did fall off immediately, which is pretty major in my opinion, especially when you're paying like 10 bucks for them. That is heartbreaking when you're trying to be careful taking them in and out, knowing that they're that delicate. It's hard to justify, I guess. So I think I'm gonna give the lash. I did like the style of the lashes, and I loved the band of the lashes. It holds such a great curve. The band is pretty much invisible. I really like that. So all things considered, I'm gonna give the lashes a 3.5 out of 5. Now the eyeliner was easy to use, easy to make a thin line. I do think you need to be careful to build it to not go too thin so that the lashes do have something to adhere to. But I thought the formula was pretty nice. It lasted for the full time that I was wearing the lashes, about 4 hours. Didn't feel a little greasy or slippery or anything, just felt like normal eyeliner. I would prefer a felt tip, so I'm gonna give it a little bit off for being a brush tip and not a felt tip. Not that it's a huge deal, but it did help that I used a regular liner for like the wings or like I guess the shaping of it. And I do like that you can mix it with your regular eyeliner so that really you're just filling in where the magnets need to attach. I think that's pretty smart. I think I'm going to give the liner a 3.5 out of 5. It also would be cool if you could get it in brown. I don't know. I've just like kind of discovered brown and I'm just like, it was very, very, very dark and black. So if you like really dark and black, you're going to love it. So yeah, overall, would I repurchase? Yeah, I think I would. I would probably repurchase the eyeliner and the eyelashes and try a couple different styles of the eyelashes, which might be maybe my next couple of try-ons. I think it's super convenient and easy. I think it's fun to swap out, which is great for doing something like taking photos, doing videos. So if you do any of those things, these are going to be awesome. I think for all day wear, it might be pretty annoying, especially if it lifts or the magnets do something weird. Like I would not say those lashes are windproof because even just like blinking and moving my eye around and making expressions, especially on the eye where it wasn't fully secured, like the magnets would just kind of like lift and there'd be weird stuff happening, so I'd have to go to a mirror and like fix it. So they're definitely not like that strong, I don't think. And I think if you're wearing lashes all day or doing something vigorous where they need to be on, you should probably just stick to glue. But like I said, if you're dabbling with other things or you're just wearing them for an event or something, definitely check them out. That's it for me tonight. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Hope you're having a great start to your week. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe down below for more beauty videos from me. I put out new beauty videos every Tuesday and Friday. I also stream on Twitch on Mondays. And I have a Discord server if you want to chat with me. I am doing a giveaway. You can check it out in the card up here, but there's still time to enter. That ends August 1st. And with that, I will see you all in my next beauty video. Bye.